Taking the convo to high levels. Comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying Durable Minds Radio.
So, what do you? Okay, here we go. What do you do with a girl that's willing to be in the game? Come up here, Drew. Like I say all the time, when gentlemen come in here and they ask questions in the comments, that ain't it ain't what I mean. It ain't really. It's like, okay, why do you want to be a pimp? You're like, what do you do with a girl that's willing to be in the game? I know you're not a pimp, Drew. So come up here and explain why you want to be a pimp first before I answer that question. I see your question. I seen it late. How we get deep though? Come up here. 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 Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. He came up. He came up. What's
Yo,
going on? What's going on? Appreciate you coming up.
yes,
So
sir.
so go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. What's going on,
I'm asking, why do you want to be a pimp, man? Like, why do you want to be in the pimp and hoe community?
bro? Like, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ran through so many girls,
Well,
and it's
first
like
off,
I
how old
be
are you? First off, how old are you?
22.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
So like, I don't had so many girls that I don't fuck with, bro. That I don't ran through, and it's like they be fucking with me heavy, right? And I be having females that's like willing to do the shit, that's willing to get in the game and shit. But it's like when it come down to it, I just be feeling like, okay, once a girl be like, okay, yeah, I'ma fuck with you. Like multiple girls done told me that, but it's like I'm low key new to the shit, so it's like I be wondering like, how do a nigga be successful
Now let me
in
ask you
the
this.
game,
Let me
right?
ask you this. Do you play any sports?
I used to box.
What kind of hobbies are like what do
No,
you do?
I don't play no sports right now. I used to box though.
What skills you
Um,
got? Why you stop boxing?
Honestly, COVID settled down with a female. You know.
Okay, you was in a relationship. What happened to the
Yeah.
relationship, man?
Uh, it was for a few years, and I was always cheating. I never been loyal once in my life.
Right, and I think that's the reason why you think you should be a pimp now. Because for one, I know you're not being truthful when you meet these females that's ready to do anything with you. That's for one. And for two, even if you're not being true with them, you still don't have that spirit, that courage, that confidence that pimps have. So you're more like, okay, you want to. Every guy cheats, man. You know what I mean? Hey, the girlfriend catch you cheating. That's where your playerness come involved, right? You got to just sharp your playerness up. Like, man, hey, they'll take you back. You know what I mean? Or you just, don't get caught. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's really what it's about, man. It's like you don't necessarily just because a female, you probably lied to the female, said, "Oh, I know how to do this and do that," and now she's like, oh, "Okay, I'm down," and then your ass chicken out. That don't mean it's like, "Oh, I need to go get some game from another pimp to figure it out." No, that means you kind of know you don't want to be no pimp.
But I do though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm that nigga, bro.
No,
Like
you
I
don't. You
do.
don't. You don't. You don't. Why you want to? Because you see it on TV. I mean, because you see it on
Bro,
the
I'm
internet.
honestly, bro, cause I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying to get that shit. Like I want the
Right.
bread. You feel me? It's a
Right.
lot of different shit I could do that, and I feel like that would be some shit that I can do that I fuck
How do
with
you
it.
how do you know you for sure gonna make money doing it?
Cause niggas gonna pay.
How you know?
Niggas gonna
How you
pay the
know? How
fuck.
you know?
Cause a female, if I tell her she not gonna fuck without getting it,
No,
without
no. How
without
do
getting.
you know it's a successful thing? How do you know it's successful? How do you know it's for sure money? It's
I
okay,
mean,
because you seen it. Because you seen it.
yeah. Right, right, right. I seen
Right,
it. I
right.
seen it.
And that's the thing. You don't believe it. You seen it, so you think it's something that's like tainable. But you're not trying to will in the will part to be like, even if it's not tainable, even if I do lose, I still, you know what I'm saying? I really want, that's the thing. That's why it comes back to like, a purpose.
Mm.
It comes back to a purpose. It's not just a hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's not oh, cause I can hustle. I feel like it's some fast money in that shit because I want to. Yeah, that's for sure. Like the beginning stage for sure. You know what I mean? Like, but it usually happens when you already interested in the game and a female's already in the game and she's already doing her thing. You know what I mean? When it falls in the lap, when it falls in a young man's lap. Now the young man that's like, oh shit, I see, I want to jump in it, and then they don't have the courage or whatever the case may be because they know they don't have the knowledge. That's when it's really like sometimes you got to jump in and just be like, fuck it, this is the only way. You know what I mean? Or you want to tell yourself, man, I'm young, let me do my player shit and see. I don't really got to even rush to fucking put a target of going to jail on my back. Let me just go live my life and maybe I might get in another relationship and do it better that way. Because it comes with a lot to being a pimp, man. It's just not about sending a female and she's giving you some money, man. A lot of these females they don't want to do that. Like a lot of these females, they want to do that, but they want to live the lifestyle, but really not grow within the lifestyle. And you being a young man, you thinking, oh, it's gonna be like quick, fast, and it don't be like that.
Mm.
He only wanted. Hold on, let me see what these comments say. But man, yeah, I hope I answered your question as much as I could, man. I
Right,
really
for sure,
think
man. I appreciate that.
it's all good, man. Whenever you got a question, just let me know.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right. Let me see what these comments are saying. There's a lot of ways to make money legal. Fedism, come up here, dog. You come up here next. Come up here. Let's see what you talking about. What is he talking about? Come up here. My nigga Success vouch for you too, huh? He only want to answer the squares questions. What's going on with you? What's your
Good Keith.
question? What
Let's
was
get
you
the
saying?
game.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So are you a pimp?
I wouldn't call myself that, especially because I really agreed with you when you said you gotta have 5 years, and I'm only 26.
Wait, so what does that mean?
Like like I check traps and shit, but that don't make me pee. You feel me?
You said, what do you do? Why would you even think that? Pimps don't think like this.
What are you talking about?
This shit you just said. What are you gonna do when the B gets deleted because you gave her the wrong play? What do you mean?
When I'm trying to discourage a young man who obviously bro who just got off has no idea.
Oh, you was giving an example to him.
What is what you get like is he like what is he gonna do when he
But
sends the
listen,
workout?
listen to me. Listen, that's how I know you're not a pimp. I
Yeah, I
don't care
never
if
said
you
I was.
I don't care if you've been playing. So you young too. But this is the thing with the pimping, right? Pimpin knows he got enough game, enough knowledge to where he's confident that that's not going to happen to his female, right?
I
They,
was.
they
No. I
it's
know
not
that, but
even like niggas not gonna tell no young P. What if something happens to the bro? What you gonna do about it? Anybody gonna be hurt? Anybody gonna be hurt if you close to somebody and they gonna. It ain't like that's just we
no.
all humans.
No, I'm saying like don't put yourself in a position to be director if you can't direct. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I get what
But
you're
that wasn't.
saying, but it's not about really directing. So you think the pimp directs the female?
Yeah, direct, instruct, however you'd like to say it.
So let me ask you this: what you think came first, a pimp or a prostitute?
I would probably say the pimping. The pimping came first.
Okay, who is who? Why do you think that? Because you're wrong first off, but why do you think that?
Because women like naturally sell themselves, but it's
What do
not
you think the
working.
oldest profession is,
It's
or
not.
one of
Yeah,
the oldest?
saying. No, that's what I'm saying. But like, just because you're a prostitute doesn't mean you're. That's the whole thing that makes a prostitute a hoe. You see
What
what
are you
I'm
talking about?
like? You're not a hoe until you're with a pimp.
So what I'm asking you is, what came first, a pimp or a prostitute?
I said I said a prostitute. Or no. I said a pimp
I'm
because you
not
can't
saying I'm not
be a
saying a pimp or a hoe. I'm saying a pimp or a prostitute. What came first?
oh prostitutes.
Okay. Now, Who? So now you think because the pimping comes around, now she turns into a hoe because he's directing her?
Nah, because she's paying those dues and she's making those sacrifices. That gives
Paying dues to who?
to Pete.
What's the dues to the P? Why she got to pay the dues? Why she got to pay her dues to the P?
Cause he's guiding and directing that. Like, look, even and then even when you told the Asian kid, and I don't want to get too hung up on this because that wasn't even my question.
Well, you,
But
yeah.
like,
What was
even,
your question?
even how you were telling the Asian kid, like yeah, it's a black man's game. Like, I'm half black, half Mexican, and I agree. Like in my experience, most real P's like they're black. But
You
you
really consider yourself like some ism, huh?
Nah, I grew up around the game. I had my dad's house. He had his work at his house, and then I had my mom's house with my sisters. And I got to go to my dad's on the weekends. You feel me? Like,
What, your dad was a pimp?
yeah,
Hmm.
never seen him work a job. Never like. Well, you know what? I can't say he never sold dope, cause he at the end of his run, he got locked up, lost all his hoes,
Hold
and
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Why is success so mad, bro? You come up here and we don't have no dialogue conversation. This nigga is always mad, dog. This nigga stay mad. So what was your question, bro? You said
my
this.
question is, how do I get deep? Cause like I could have one shorty, like that's is
Yeah,
not.
you a boyfriend to a female. You will never get deep.
Oh, I'm not hearing that, bro.
I
I'm not.
promise you, you will never get deep. You will just have girlfriends.
Okay, well, how does an up and coming young man in the game get deep? Not me.
You gotta become like poly. Maybe do the poly lane. Start telling the females that you in the poly and in that poly life. That's a way that you could get deep.
I'm not, nah. I'm not trying to like. I'm not trying to be like fucking every bitch.
You don't got to, but they'll do all that.
You say, hey, we poly. Hey, we poly. You just don't get none over there.
Or you want to be deep, you could tell them you're like you hold the cameras for the little cam girls. You can hold the cameras for the cam girls. You get a lot. I'm seeing a lot of cats getting deep that way. You start fucking with the Pornhub and shit, man. You get deep that way.
I'm not trying to be no fucking porn star, yo. You wildin'.
You
What is
lying, dog.
You wouldn't do that, bro. You wouldn't do that. Why the fuck you telling me to do
Because
that?
you're not a pimp, man. Just because your pops was a pimp, why he pimped his ass off, obviously, for you not to be a pimp. Why you want to be a pimp?
You know what, bro? Like
What's your purpose of being a pimp?
I originally started pursuing like learning about the game and everything, like obviously because I just saw that shit growing up. But like as the years went along and shit, like I don't want to do nothing else, bro. I don't want to sit in nobody's job. Like I'm not trying to move no work. Like I'm not trying to be a rapper. I'm not trying to be a fucking OnlyFans manager. Like
So what do you do right now?
I got one solid, you know what I'm saying, and that's it.
What else do you do?
That's all I do. I don't got no job. I don't got no. That's all I do, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas is trying to get deep, and I'm not disrespecting the fact that it's a journey.
What you do? You play the internet? What you do, man? You play the strip
Play,
clubs?
I play everything.
You lying?
Blaze, internet, all that shit, bro.
Why are you lying up here? Why are you lying to us up here?
Why you telling me I'm lying?
Cause you are.
But why you ask a question? You did that shit to bro earlier. You ask a question, and as soon as he started answering, you were like, "That doesn't matter." The nigga told you, he was fucking with a black, with a black bitch. Like
No, he didn't say he. First off, he said he went to a black school. He didn't answer the question right away. First off,
that
and
was
you hold
you.
on, hold on, cause you want to defend him so bad too. Y'all got y'all pom poms on for these niggas. That shit is crazy to me.
Nah, bro, but
Then
you
what you keep
you
bringing up another man for?
not giving the game, bro.
We
You
talk. See how you want to deflect? We talking about you right now, sir. You want to
yeah,
deflect over the next dude.
no, bro, because it's your style. You're
How
not.
long? How long have you had that female?
Huh?
How long have you? How did you meet that female?
Through her sister.
Okay, but what was you? How did you know the sister?
Met her at a concert. I told her I was like let's let's get to it, and we got together at the Starbucks. She was like, "Nah, I'm not trying to do all that," and her sister was.
You said, oh, you was trying to get a turnout. So when you met the sister, what did you tell the sister? Did you tell her like this your first time ever having a female?
Yeah, I said all of like my first girls come in. I was like, uh, would you learn the game with me
Wait. This is your only girl. What you mean all of your first girls? You only had one girl.
at a time?
No, in your whole career.
No, nigga.
You lying?
No, nigga.
Stop lying.
Nigga.
Okay,
Just
okay, okay. That makes sense. Okay, it might make sense. It might make sense. Okay, so you told her this, and then how long? How long the first female? How long did she stick around?
like a week.
Right. That makes sense. Okay. Now, what happened? What did you do when that happened?
Um, I kept mashing, like, but
You ain't
I
got
was
nothing to
fucked
mash on. You don't got nothing to mash on. She
up.
blew.
What'd you say?
You don't got nothing to mash on. She blew.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, then I'm just out on the strip every day, bro.
You
Like
from
I,
Vegas
I
too?
was fucked up. I was born in Vegas. I'm not in Vegas right now.
Oh, but you was out there in Vegas.
And you know everybody in Vegas gets the chance to, you know what I'm saying?
No, hell no. Y'all think. Hell nah. Especially if you come
Not
from you
everybody
a
in
local. I'm pretty sure you a local. You not one of them niggas that come to Vegas with money. Your people's moved to Vegas and you was a local. You was a local Vegas niggas and you think them niggas get a
oh,
chance.
I,
Hell
I
nah.
I done been to Texas, nigga, Hawaii, Cali, like
Not
no.
pimping. Not pimping though.
I
So why you telling me you been all these places?
Because I've had work in these places, bro.
What does that mean? What you played the lines in those places?
Nah.
What?
Bro, as soon as I touch down to a city, and I'm not asking around like, yo, where's the blade at? I'm finding a blade, gang. And if there's no
Oh my God! Stop!
no
Stop!
make one,
Please! It's you thinking this is sounding some good. You think you about to say some good shit, but just I'm going to stop you
no,
ahead of time.
I'm young, bro, and I
I
reach
know. So embrace
for
being young and go live your life and stop thinking you a pimp. If you got a girl, okay, let me ask you. You okay? The first one stayed for a week. What about the next one? You said you kept what? You did wasn't mashing, but you kept campaigning. And then
yeah,
how did you meet the second female?
yeah. Second female, let me
This is
think.
in Vegas,
I
right?
got my boy in Cali.
Huh?
I got a rich homie in Cali, and he had this bitch with him, and he flew me out, and we're chilling and shit, and he got tired of this bitch, and his parents, it was time for him to like go back to work. Like nigga couldn't fuck off no more, pretty much, and was like, yo, take this bitch with you. And she came back to Vegas with me. We did whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yes, the nigga flew me out. What the fuck? It's the homie. The fuck? Nigga was 19. What the fuck?
Okay.
Niggas
How long did you have this female, dog?
maybe like a month.
Okay. Now, what happened after that?
Um, she's like, or no. He's saying after I had met some snow on the Flixbus when the Flixbus was still really cheap, like $15. I would take it to Cali like every week to
Okay,
go
let
fuck.
me ask you this. Pause. Let me ask you this. Now, after your first female, why didn't you like campaign in different ways? Like, why you keep just running into these little random females that you probably just selling them a drink? Oh, I know how to do this and that. And it's like then they just see that you probably don't know how to do this and that, and then they dip.
Bro, but I'm telling you, this is how I'm saying, like you're not giving no game, bro, and you're really just trying to chop niggas. Cause
I'm not trying to chop you,
I,
bro. I'm
but I
giving you
told,
the game. The game is you don't really want to be a pimp.
bro, but you're not letting, you don't even let a nigga come out with a full answer before you already came up with what you're gonna say.
Because basically when sometimes when people hear like in this game, you gotta understand
Like I'm waiting for the revelation.
the revelation. I
You're,
can't give you a revelation. That's the thing. Y'all
how
thinking
did you get
it,
deep? How
huh?
did you get deep?
Huh?
How did you get deep?
I got pimping. You see how that go?
See, like, but when you're talking to impressionable people who don't know the
I'm
game,
not trying to impress
know what
nothing. That's just
it means.
I started taking my pimping seriously. Does that help? Do you think
That
you're taking your pimping seriously? Like really though?
nah, but that's why I'm
Okay then.
that's why I'm trying to see how I could do that. You saying like, yeah, I took it serious. You're not telling niggas, bro, like what you did. Like what sacrifices did you start dressing nicer? Like, yeah, the one thing you talked about was not associating with the street people. Like anybody who's not in your lane pretty much.
Listen, man, this is what it is, dog. When I met, you gotta understand, when you meet a female that wants to choose the lifestyle, if you don't want to take the lifestyle seriously and learn the lifestyle and reiterate that to the female to see if she take it seriously, then they will blow. You keep saying, "How do I get deep?" You should be worrying about how do I keep a keep hand. That's what your big like. You want to
But,
get
but,
deep, but you don't
but
even have a keep
the
hand.
work the work I got
And
right
you
now.
really don't even have a catch hand. You just running into bitches on buses and your friend giving you bitches, a female, a sis, she giving her, so you don't even got a catch hand to even create a keep hand,
So
to
I need
even think
to
about being deep.
work on my catching. And
Man, listen.
you're laughing, bro, but I got some work right now, bro, that I don't have for years. Like,
Oh
and
my God. How old are you again?
you
How old
have
are you
no
again?
thing,
How old are
but you're
you
just
again?
a comedy show on live.
How old are you again? Don't get in your feelings now.
I'm
You've been doing good. Don't get in your feelings now.
26.
Huh?
I'm 26.
And how long do you consider yourself in the game?
Um, Maybe 2 years consistently. These
And how
last
long you said you had that female? You just said
um
a couple years, right?
5.
You had this female for 5 years,
Yes.
and you only been in the game for 2 years.
Yeah, I've only been doing shit by the rules. Cause when you come in, like you told that kid, you're green, bro.
When did you come in? Just tell me when you came in.
2 years ago,
Right, and you had this girl for 2 years.
5 years.
Did you hear this nigga? Yo, this nigga ain't even making sense, bro. I told y'all that this nigga only had one girl for all this time. He only talking about. That's why he keeps saying deep. Cause
Nah,
he like, man, I've been playing
'cause-
boyfriend all this time, and now this girl think I'm her boyfriend. So I need to go get some game on how to get deep.
so start all over.
No, nigga. You already got a cool girl. Just stick with your girl. You don't need to be a pimp. That's probably what she telling your ass.
About to, bro.
She
She not
probably
about
telling you
to,
you don't need to be no
bro.
pimp.
She she wants to fucking make this shit lit too, gang. But I don't have the game. I don't have
Right, right.
that game.
Shit, you better tell her y'all better get out the game before she go choose a pimp.
I wouldn't be sad about that, bro. That's what's
Bro,
supposed.
you listen to me. You had a female for 5 years, 2 years, whatever it is, and you ain't been pimping. What do you think pimp? What do you think a job? What do you think a pimp's job is?
To fucking put hoes down.
That's a pimp's job.
Well, I mean, pimping don't got no motherfucking job.
No, like what
But
pimping got a job to do. How does he stay pimping?
keeping hoes home.
How does he get the hoes hoeing?
Introducing them and educating them about the lifestyle.
My bad, my bad, my bad. What do you call
Good.
that? What do you
You
call
good.
that? Can you hear
The,
me?
the last thing I heard you say is how do you get them? How you get them working? And I said you introduce and educate them to the lifestyle.
And I'm saying, what do you call that?
Turnout.
No, we're talking about the pimp man. I
I
don't
don't.
like going this far, but you seem humble. It's called campaigning. That's
Oh
a
yeah,
pimp's
yeah, yeah,
job.
yeah,
A
yeah,
pimp's
yeah,
job
yeah.
is campaigning.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, if your girlfriend don't know what your job is, then she ain't gonna let you do your job.
No, 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 no. That's not the. That's not even it. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's why you say I'm not taking it serious.
5 years is too late, and you only been pimping 2 years, so that means you was in a relationship with her for 3 years, and then y'all finally decided to do some. Oh, I'm gonna let you do this and that, and I'll get the
As
money, and
soon as
and,
we got
and
together,
now it's like, oh,
as
we need
soon as
more.
we got together,
You
we was
thought it was gonna be sweet, huh? You was like, oh, I got one. You been my girlfriend for 3 years. Now she gonna be my
no,
hoe.
no, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
grow up.
As soon as we got together, we were already making money. I only say 2 years because niggas wasn't following all the rules and niggas was still doing game goofy shit.
Right. So do you really think you doing something different now these 2 years? What are you doing different?
Um, I'm like you said, trying to get more intentional about where I campaign and not picking up like you said like little hood rats and shit. Like
So it's fair to say
I'm
your first
meeting
three
more.
years. My bad. I don't mean to cut you off.
You good, bro?
It's fair to say your first 3 years you was doing some boyfriend shit. Is that
Yeah,
what we're saying?
yeah, yeah. That's why when I came on, I never try to come at you like, oh yeah, I'm this big, I'm
No,
finna.
I know. I'm not trying to come. I'm really trying to just enlighten you, dog. That's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you not to be your own man. What I'm saying is, why after 3 years do you want to be like, oh, I gotta take this pimping seriously now? Why?
Because I was like running into situations and like just the consequences of moving goofy. You feel me? Like,
No, I don't. Give an example.
um, just like putting the bitch in certain situations and being like, damn, like I could have came better, or fucking off like certain little opportunities, or
So now, what I'm trying to explain to you is, you can't tell me that you're trying to get deep and then explain like that's what you. I think really what it is your first 3 years you was just happy you had a girlfriend that was getting some money in that world, and it wasn't the outcome really wasn't what you thought it was, and now y'all probably be bickering and fighting or whatever the case may be, and now you like, man, I gotta take it seriously, and she's sticking with you. She probably like, yeah, whatever, but really, if you was to ever get another female, like you probably would lose the one female you got. That's why I'm trying to explain to you. You don't gotta be a pimp.
I'm not gonna get rich. Just like you're saying, do something else.
Yes, I am.
You're saying do something else.
What makes you think you're gonna get rich pimping?
But don't where most does.
You can't even like you get what I'm saying? If you thought you was gonna get rich pimping within these 2 years or them 5 years, you would have been having fly by nights, you would have been having other females, you would have it would have been in tune.
I would have been working harder.
I mean, yeah, work or working at all. I don't even think I think you was cool. I think you was content. And now it's like, okay, if you wanna, think it's gonna be all good and then you get one, hey, listen. I've seen it happen a lot of times. These gentlemen think they in the game because they got a bride, and then they try to get quote unquote deep, and they ain't got no brides, and they ain't never been. They just need to be real with themselves and be like, man, I ain't. Especially a lot of Vegas dudes. You see that a lot in Vegas, man. You see a lot of dudes that you
Oh,
know,
I know niggas don't like us because of that shit.
right. You young buck. You know how what it be sounding like over there.
No, I'm
It's,
already. Is I don't even like to tell people I'm from Vegas, bro, because that's the first thing.
well, I get you trying to clean. You 25, right?
26. Yep.
You had a female for a good little time, man. When I was 26, I went to prison. I was already, I was already full throttle. I was moving too fast for myself. You feel me?
Mm,
So it's like,
and see, that was a reason like I didn't want to like. It's not that I didn't want to take it serious, but I didn't want to like move, like you said, move too fast. Cause my pops just got out, so like you see what I'm saying.
well,
I'm trying
well,
to.
that's what I'm saying. You started out as the boyfriend, so that's, you know, at least when I started out right with the females, when I jumped in, if I didn't, they knew what I was and how I was gonna stand in my morals and standards in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's the catch. That's why it's like, okay, I said this a couple days ago. It's hard for the pimp dude to start with the girlfriend and then become the pimp to the girlfriend. That's just like,
But
that's
see,
crazy.
like I knew that I didn't know who I was because that was mad long ago. And like you said, we're mad young. Like so, you don't know everything. Like you don't know who you are. So like I told her, and I think that's why she's still with me. Will you learn the game with me? Cause I'm not, and nah, I didn't come like super lovey
And what
dovey.
I'm trying to explain
Or
to you
like
is you said that to her, but you didn't tell yourself that.
where
You get what I'm saying? And I get it. It's like, because what you would come to find out, if you took it serious 5 years ago, you wouldn't have to come on here. Your experience alone would have gave you more knowledge. That's why they say it's five. Like I said earlier, it's because of your experience. It's because you jumping in. You not pimp ain't scared of rejection. He like, shit, this girl that's rocking with me, she gonna know what it is, and all the other females know what it is. And if any of them blow or whatever, it's all good. It's gonna be some more coming around. It's that type of energy that you bring to yourself. You know what I'm saying? To where now, over the years of doing that, being that type of man, in 5 years, you're gonna have fly by nights. You're gonna have girls stay a couple months, couple weeks, couple years. You're gonna have, oh, I know how to move here. I know how to do this. You're gonna get a resume for your pimping, right? You're gonna get the experience. You can't just be like, oh, 3 years and we did it all wrong. Where did we go wrong at? Let me, go ask some
it
people.
it makes sense to be deep if you don't know what to do with them.
Right. Wait,
I, I,
best advice I tell you, if you really want to take this shit seriously, is go stand on your pimping, and if you don't be afraid to bump your head, bro. And I'm not saying be smart, understand the laws. What I'm saying is, what I think your
don't,
fear is, you don't want to lose your girlfriend.
nah, nah, nah. I'm not.
I'm trying to tell you, you've never had two brides. You had one bride for 5 years. Do you know how females act? Do you know females?
A little bit.
You really think that female that's been with you for 5 years look at you like you her pimp?
Damn.
This nigga is stupid.
Nah, cause I'm not gonna sit here in front with you, bro. Like I hear what you're saying.
I like your spirit though, man. I like
You
your
better
spirit,
start
man.
over, gang.
I mean, a pimp will. That's
Yeah,
what it happens. Sometimes she's like, oh,
yeah.
she's not letting me be the man I am. A pimp will do that.
Nah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm
Even
saying.
even
You
if
ain't
it's
gonna do
like
that.
even if it's not like yeah, even if it's not like
I,
she not coming at me like that and everything seems
You know
cool.
why she's letting you do this? Is because she ain't making the money. She's stressed out. Y'all stress you trying to put too much pressure on her. So she's like, fuck it. Hopefully some other girl can bring some money. A little, but when it comes down to it, if it does happen, that's when the girl's emotions get involved. You know what I mean? It's just gonna come in. Right now she's thinking it's cool because she don't want to be work. She carrying everything and feel like, you feel me?
Type shit.
So it's just like, oh man, yeah, I'm cool with it now. That's what I'm saying. Is you don't gotta be a pimp. You don't gotta put that pressure on yourself. You don't got to. If you got a little stripper girl that's in the strip club or whatever, let her know, man, bitch, you ain't no hoe and I'm not no pimp. Bitch, I'm about to go get the little job or whatever, man. We're gonna rock. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure you want to have kids with this female and everything.
Nah.
He said, nah. Why not? Cause she's been a 304.
Nah, I wouldn't put no kids like I'm I'm not even thinking about no kids, bro, till my shit is Gucci. Like I don't got no foundation for no fucking kids.
You
Like
wasn't. What was you thinking the first 3 years?
that I would be lit by
It
the
must
third
have it
year.
must have been a good it must have been a good 3 years, huh? You must have that EDD money or something. Y'all must
Yeah,
have that. Y'all
yeah,
must have
yeah,
some money. You
Nah,
must have some money already when you jumped in the game, huh?
I hit a lick for 10
Exactly.
when I was 19, and I I was just like
And then
smart,
you met your girlfriend.
just smart with the money.
And
Yeah.
she was like, "Oh, I do a little bit of home. I do a little bit of this." And you was like, "Cool. We got a little money.
Nah.
Vegas ain't that expensive. Get y'all a little apartment." And then you just got comfortable. You didn't
Yeah.
want to go. You didn't want to get pimping.
Yeah.
You was like, "I'm sitting on this lick money, and then I got a little shawty. She making a little money. You know what I mean?"
Just playing with it.
And then now it's like times is getting hard. It's like, fuck, I gotta start taking this shit seriously. She stressing me out. I'm stressing
Well,
her out.
I heard him, but I know I'm not trying to be like 30 years old pushing fucking rentals and hotels and shit, bro. Like,
Well, get your ass a job because pimping might do. You gotta understand, pimping ain't never like scared or like that. Like nigga, if a pimping is in a
I've
rental,
been there,
going
but
room to room at 30 years old, that nigga's pimping. But like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's like he
hell
don't. He
yeah,
like nigga, he's pimping. He's you know what I'm saying? He like nigga.
hell yeah.
What? I'm gonna get there regardless. That's the spirit of the lifestyle. It ain't no hustle shortcuts to life, man. You know that firsthand. You thought it was gonna be a shortcut to life your first 3 years. It
And
wasn't, right?
it was a lot harder than trying to like work and do regular shit.
And that's why pimping gets pimping. They don't just you gotta understand females, man. A female will think, oh, she's going hard, but reality is she just happy. She don't gotta go hard. You know what
Where
I'm saying?
you just have that she don't gotta work and shit.
Right.
Where
He think. But hey man, listen, I appreciate you coming up. You know what I'm saying? I hope I enlighten you. I hope you got some wisdom from this. Go, do whatever you do, man. I hope you got something out of this, man.
I appreciate you taking your time out to talk to me, bro. Blessings.
Oh, whenever, man. Whenever you want to come up, it's good.
Already
All right, bet.
gone.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? It's a lot of these dudes, man, and I get it, man, I get it. But you gotta want to get your own experience.
Follow Biz and Beez, where the game's a breeze. Talking real life moves with that boss expertise. From the grind to the goal, we keep it sweet like honey. Follow Biz and Beez, where the truth makes money.